JFK Assassination. In 1963, President John F. Kennedy was assassinated, officially by a lone gunman named Lee Harvey Oswald. Many believe Oswald didn't act alone, and that there was a larger conspiracy behind the assassination. Some theories suggest the CIA was involved due to disagreements with Kennedy's policies. Others think the mafia had a hand in it because Kennedy was cracking down on organized crime. Another theory implicates Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson, suggesting he wanted to become president. 9/11 attacks. The 2001 terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center and the Pentagon are officially attributed to 19 al-Qaeda terrorists. However, some believe the US government knew about or even facilitated the attacks to justify wars in the Middle East. They argue that the rapid collapse of the Twin Towers and Building 7 looked like controlled demolitions rather than structural failures from the plane impacts and fires. Skeptics also question the extent of the damage at the Pentagon and the response of government officials before and after the attacks. Moon landing hoax. NASA's moon landings between 1969 and 1972 are considered one of humanity's greatest achievements. Yet, some believe these landings were faked to win the space race against the Soviet Union. They point to supposed inconsistencies in photos and videos, such as the American flag appearing to wave in the wind, despite there being no atmosphere on the moon, the lack of stars in the sky, and shadows that seem to be cast in multiple directions. Conspiracy theorists argue that the whole event was staged in a film studio. Flat Earth theory. Despite overwhelming scientific evidence that the Earth is a sphere, a small group believes it is flat. They argue that all images of a round Earth are fake, created by space agencies and governments to deceive the public. These flat earthers claim that airlines, GPS systems, and other technology are part of a massive cover-up. They often use observations from their everyday experience, like the appearance of a flat horizon, to support their beliefs. Vaccination conspiracies. Vaccines are widely regarded as one of the greatest public health achievements. However, some people believe that vaccines cause harm, such as autism, a theory based on a fraudulent study. Others think vaccines are used for population control or other sinister purposes. These theories persist despite extensive scientific research proving vaccines are safe and crucial for preventing diseases. Holocaust denial. The Holocaust, during which 6 million Jews and millions of others were systematically murdered by the Nazis, is one of the most well-documented atrocities in history. Yet some deny it happened or claim it was greatly exaggerated. Holocaust deniers argue that evidence was fabricated and that the number of deaths is overstated. These claims are widely condemned and refuted by extensive historical documentation, survivor testimonies, and physical evidence. Illuminati and New World Order. The Illuminati was a real secret society founded in the 18th century, but some believe it still exists and controls world events. According to this theory, a modern version of the Illuminati aims to establish a new world order, a totalitarian global government. Believers see hidden symbols in media and events, like the all-seeing eye on the US dollar bill, as evidence of the Illuminati's influence. Roswell incident. In 1947, something crashed near Roswell, New Mexico, which the government said was a weather balloon. Many believe it was an alien spacecraft and that the government covered it up, recovering alien bodies and technology. Witnesses claim to have seen debris with strange markings and bodies with non-human features, fueling speculation about extraterrestrial contact. Area 51. Area 51 is a highly secretive US military base in Nevada. It's rumored to house crashed alien spacecraft and conduct experiments with extraterrestrial technology. Theories are fueled by the base's high security and the government's refusal to disclose details about activities there. Some believe that Area 51 is also where the government reverse engineers alien technology. AIDS as a man-made disease. Some believe that HIV/AIDS was deliberately created and spread by certain government agencies or pharmaceutical companies as a means of population control or biological warfare. This theory persists despite scientific evidence showing that HIV/AIDS originated from a virus transmitted from primates to humans. Big Pharma conspiracies. There are claims that pharmaceutical companies, often referred to as Big Pharma, intentionally suppress cures for diseases to keep profiting from treatments. Some people think these companies manipulate research findings to push unnecessary medications, prioritize profits over patient health, and collaborate with regulatory agencies to maintain their dominance. Federal Reserve control. Some people believe that the Federal Reserve, the central bank of the United States, is controlled by powerful banking families who manipulate the economy for their benefit. They argue that the Fed operates with too much secrecy and lacks sufficient government oversight, allowing these elites to influence national and global financial systems. MKUltra. The CIA's MKUltra program involved mind control experiments conducted in the mid-20th century. Although officially ended in the 1970s, some believe similar programs continue secretly, manipulating public perception and behavior through media, drugs, and other means. They point to various government projects and alleged victims as proof. Global financial crises. There are theories that financial crises, like the one in 2008, are engineered by financial elites to create opportunities for profit and to consolidate control over economies. These theories suggest that powerful bankers and investors manipulate markets and governments to cause economic turmoil, from which they benefit financially. Chemtrails. Some believe that the trails left by airplanes, known as contrails, are not just water vapor, but contain chemicals dispersed by the government for purposes like mind control, weather manipulation, or population control. They point to patterns and the persistence of these trails as evidence of this alleged spraying program. Fake news and media control. Some think that mainstream media outlets are controlled by powerful elites who dictate the news narrative to manipulate public opinion and maintain control. They see uniform narratives across major outlets and ownership concentration as evidence of a coordinated effort to shape public perception and suppress dissent. Secret Vatican Archives. Some believe the Vatican holds secret documents and artifacts that could drastically alter our understanding of history and religion. These theorists argue that the limited access and high level of secrecy surrounding the archives indicate that the Church is hiding significant information about early Christianity, other religions, and perhaps even extraterrestrial contact. Antichrist and End Times. Various theories exist around the concept of the Antichrist and the End Times, often involving interpretations of religious texts that suggest a hidden agenda to bring about the apocalypse. Some people see current global events, political leaders, and societal changes as signs of these prophecies being fulfilled, and believe that certain groups are working to hasten the end times for their own purposes. Internet censorship and surveillance. Some believe governments and corporations use the internet to spy on citizens and suppress dissent. They point to mass data collection programs, like those revealed by whistleblowers, and extensive online monitoring as proof that these entities are controlling information and surveilling the public. Climate change hoax. Some believe that climate change is a hoax created to manipulate public opinion and government policy. They argue that climate data is exaggerated or falsified by scientists, governments, and environmental organizations to promote renewable energy industries and implement more stringent regulations and taxes. This theory often dismisses the overwhelming scientific consensus that climate change is real and primarily caused by human activities. Do you want a part 2? Write it down in the comments, and thanks for watching.